All right, got another update. Another day. Let's get going. Oh my god. Okay, that is much better. So, this update scrambled our missions. The V-Bucks, we had our first V-Bucks in days. And they're gone. So we are in a mutant storm versus a mini boss season. I'm not going to waste too much time in this video explaining it in detail. Archer has a video that I've linked on the spreadsheet, by the way. It's very concise, about a minute and a half. Here's the basic gist, all right? 60% of the year, we have mutant storms, which means we get less overall alerts and we have a dedicated element. Mini boss seasons are basically missions that have epic mini bosses to kill. They improve the rewards. So what you end up with is more V-Bucks, more heroes, more weapons, stuff like that, and it's overall a better playing experience because you get more rewards. So because of that, we haven't actually had V-Bucks in a long time, and then this update hits when we get 75 of them. You can see we had 75 yesterday, and then they just got scrambled. So here's what I found. We have 30 V-Bucks in the 34 zone in Plankerton, so if you actually do want some V-Bucks, you go ahead and run that. And then I'm not going to go through every single mission, but we have one more. We have a Legendary Survivor in the 132 Cat 4. Not Cat 4, Evac 4 players. So it's not the best day, but it's fine. It's, you know what? It's what we got. It's what we got. Let's move on with the news. So we have a clip starter pack leak. We have some great bug fixes, which I'll talk about both of those at the end. And then we've got Horde mode challenges plus some other stuff coming around. So let's go straight into it. New challenge weeks. I'm going to skip the intro up here. That's what I just said. We got low gravity, slow burn, and floor is lava. I will be streaming low gravity tonight. Twitch link down below. Going to be doing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom first. But then after shop, we're going to be running that. Should be a good time. So if you don't care about Twitch, then I'll have that full run posted tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned, subscribe. So the magnetic field has shifted, rendering hoverboards inoperable and changing the effects of gravity. You can jump higher, that'll be fun, and move faster, that'll be fun. And then it says, as your melee attacks knock back the hordes of husks. Is that just flair, or is there literally an implication that melees have more knockback or something? Because I don't know why you wouldn't want to use a ranged weapon, and if you're jumping around kind of crazy, I don't know that I would want a melee anyway. I don't know if I'm missing something here, but that's what's going on. And then next week, feel the burn as husks drop acid pools after being eliminated. Beware of the husks slowing attacks. Right, you missed a space, making the avoiding the acid pools a bit tricky. Yeah, slow and acid. That's a sit back with a ranged weapon kind of season, if you ask me. Jesus. And then the next week after that, the volcano has become active, which is perfect because the whole map is covered in lava. I like a theme going on there. Staying in contact with the ground will cause damaging lava eruption around you. Keep on the move or take refuge in an elevated position. See, this one worries me because I feel like stopping you from standing still AFKing is great. You keep you moving, make it a little more interesting. But I'm worried that if you place builds, you'll just be safe and this will be like a completely normal season. We'll see. We'll see. That's a couple weeks away, though, so I'm not exactly worried about it yet. All right, so Yar's return. Adventure into the tropical biome to complete the, I don't know, so much flair. Director rigs, that's what's coming around. that's what's coming around. Direct threat, basically when you get eliminations, you can see it. It extends your going constructor, and it's not that insanely good. It's a skippable hero in my opinion. And then Flight of the Phoenix returns. So that'll be starting May 31st, and it'll unlock Phoenix. I did actually update the yearly timeline, by the way, with all of this. So I've got Phoenix and a linked video. I have made, let me just pull this tab. There we go. I have made a couple of videos on Phoenix. So initially he came out and we checked him out right away. Then I made a more detailed guide, really digging into what we knew. Pretty good couple of videos if you're interested in checking it out. Phoenix basically makes it so that when you tame an animal, if that animal attacks an enemy, they'll take 15% more damage from, I think, everything. I don't actually know the specifics. Maybe they have it listed here. But then after that animal is eliminated, or the enemy is eliminated, they'll explode. So it doesn't list the... Actually, hey, I have the game open. Let's go hunt him down. Boy, I haven't clicked on Phoenix in a long time. He's not a super useful hero. Okay, so all damage vulnerability. So it's a really fun concept. You can basically turn the enemies, your animal's attacks, into bombs, little nocturnal explosions. But it's so difficult to get your animal to actually attack them. In one of these videos, I literally stared at a wolf while it just did not attack an enemy for an extended period of time. There's basically a moment of silence in one of these videos, and it was palpable. It was just disappointing to watch Phoenix. So yeah, probably my favorite animal hero, which as you can imagine, is saying a lot. So yeah, Hybrid coming back around. It's not usually the most useful hero, but he's been doing the Commander perk in support for a long time, and we've paired him with Zenith, where basically, let me just show the thumbnail real quick here. When you run Zenith, if you crit with your bow, which is also a sniper, that affliction tick can reactivate his ability, and it's really strong. So that is the one and only time, you can see in the thumbnail, I have ever put Hybrid in support, because increasing that infliction duration is actually really useful to just making enemies stand there perma-frozen for as long as possible. So yeah, and that thumbnail is not even clickbait. It's a little clickbait, okay? It's not one hit to freeze smashers forever, but you can get a lot of time out of one hit if RNG permits, but you just hit them again every 10 seconds or so and they'll never unthaw. It's amazing. And then I've got all the new Survive the Hordes going on here. So yeah, it's kind of fun filling out this spreadsheet. In fact, hey, I'll do this live on camera. I can update this to May 17th. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, look at that. Keeping it updated. So Seawolf Jonesy come back around as well. Shockwave damage it's actually nice. It's a very straightforward hero. I have no opinions to add to this. And then the lead is pretty good as well. Not a commander perk, mind you, because shockwave damage, when it's functioning, LOL, is actually not that much. But if you're spamming shockwave in dungeons, I have found that 55% to be fairly useful. Bundle bus. Oh, I got a video coming out on this. Triple crit damage is happening. That's happening. And stay tuned. It'll come out right with the weapon. Well, it'll technically come out early. So I post my videos at 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. I've gotten comments about that because apparently people go to sleep at that time. I'm already prepared for this video to go live before the weapon technically releases, and then a bunch of people will be like, beast early. It's like, well, we all knew it was coming, right? Freebooter Ken's also coming back around, and again, perk is kind of useful in some cases, but I can't say much about him, so yeah. All right, before we get into the bug fixes, which you can read, let's talk about Clip. Here's what they did. So Clip is going to be the next starter pack. I believe, if I remember the date. I don't remember the exact date, and I'm not going to speculate. But around June is when Ned's going away. So she should be replacing him. And what have they done to our girl? Because it's like they've Hollywoodified her, trying to make her look better. Whether or not it's better is up to the eye of the beholder. But this is not our Clip. It looks totally different. They've changed all of her tattoos. They gave her an armband, which, all right, and a shoulder thing. Her face is completely different shape. I'm glancing, making sure you could see this. This is not our girl. It's very similar, but really not quite. And there's precedent for that. Look here, we can actually get a full body of Clip since she is an actual commander in the game. We do view and then zoom out. It's like this is a different person. Okay, maybe the lighting is doing a lot here, but like they've increased, the selling power on the BR shop. They've changed up her entire overall and her tattoos. I can understand if her tattoos were they're roses. I don't know. Maybe tattoos have a stigma in the BR shop. I don't know. But they overhauled the entire character, and I just feel like it's blatant. Anyway, that's a thing. Clip is coming around. Very beloved hero, but they changed her for some reason. I don't know. What have you done to our Clip? Now, I can understand Penny, because she's dummy thick, and that might actually break the competitive nature of Battle Royale, but like, what was all that? Anyway, bug fixes time. Here we go. Numbers of the bug fixes were included, including fixed an issue, extra space there. That's the space that he probably forgot up here. Fixed an issue where smashers damage the objective to survive the Horde. That was a known bug like day one of release. It was literally Archer's tweet that was noted by Freight while he was on vacation. He came out of vacation to report it to the team. So thanks, Archer. Fix an issue that caused players to lose the ability to build and edit if two players attempted to edit the same structure. That's a pretty big deal. Not being able to build and edit, I don't think I need to explain how detrimental that is. So yeah, and two people editing the same structure, that happens all the time. Fix an issue with Decoy, where the timer would run out but not explode or perform any post-destruction perks. Okay, for the 4 of you that run Decoy, that's fixed for you. Fix an issue where wooden floor spikes are not slow enemies. I don't need to add anything to this. I'm just a YouTuber reading stuff. Like, that's good. I mean, hey, floor spikes slow enemies. Oh, say that 3 times fast. Survive the Horde banners now appear under the special tab instead of Battle Royale. Again, very self-explanatory, because if you edit your banner, you'll note that all the Survive the Horde stuff was under Battle Royal, and now it is not. I've changed to this one, and it was funny. We had a whole conversation on stream. I randomly changed my banner to this one, and I was like, what is this? Like, he's flexing. That looks like Twine, right? And everybody told me, no, it's Ventures. Why? Why is Twine with his arms in the air? That always looked weird to me. I never got Canny because endurance is boring, but yeah. So for a little while, wait, where'd it go? Did it switch my tab? Oh, I'm blind. Oh no. For a little while, I was repping the Plankerton banner because I thought it looked the best, and I was hoping to get YouTube comments on it. Ironically, the videos that I recorded with that new banner won't be on the channel for a while, but eventually that joke will hit, or not. I don't know. Is it really a joke? Either way, I was running the new Horde mode, so yeah, they're in the correct section now. So yeah, pretty nice day. I mean, the modifiers are gonna be fun, but tickets and gold is not. I know they can't just release a spray for every single one, but something a little extra. You're asking for an hour of our time. Frost Knight at least had weapons with it. Anyway, clip will be cool as well. And that's all I gotta say. So I'll see you guys later. Stream, Twitch link down below. Subscribe, new stuff. The hat. You want to see my morning hair again?